and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video and in today's episode of Chess Reviews, we will be reviewing a game that was full of questions. When I turned on game review for this game, guys, it was just full of inaccuracies, mistakes, misses, blunders. And it was so crazy that this bot estimated both mine and my opponent's rating to 200. Can you believe this? I mean, when I saw this, it just shocked me completely, and I cannot wait to show you guys what happened in this game and how I actually managed to win. So let's go straight into this. Wait, I have to turn on my screen recording now. And here we go. So see, my opponent has accuracy. Oh my god, something's in my eye. My opponent here has accuracy of 55.5, while I have accuracy of 54.0. So my opponent has a little bit more accuracy than I do. And here, sadly, we won't get commentary from our dear coach because they're literally forcing me to upgrade to Diamond to do it, even though they gave me all of those commentaries before. So I don't know what's happening, but I will have to take a Diamond a membership very soon. So okay, let's see what happened in the game. Maybe I'm a little bit too close to you. Let me try to set my camera. Okay, so my opponent here opened with d4, and if you have been watching me and if you know any of my videos, you know that I prefer playing d4. And here I played as black, and I was just like, oh my god, let's not do d5 because that never showed good results. So let's go with the England that I have been so afraid of doing because that bot Emir literally he literally crushed me when I played England. So I was a bit afraid, and this was a 5-minute game, by the way. And I was a bit afraid of like my knowledge of England and how will I manage there. But I had a lot of blunders and mistakes, of course, you're going to see. But I have actually managed to get a checkmate and to find like a cool position for myself. I literally made up a mate. I do not know even if that mate existed there. I just made it, and it was crazy. So my opponent here, of course, I take out my queen straight up. First inaccuracy is this. And I was just like thinking, okay, I'm going to attack the pawn, see what happens, blah, blah, blah. I just want to develop my queen, and let's just have fun here. Let's go and let's have the most fun in our lives ever, you know? Now they do an inaccuracy. They do knight to f3. And I was just like, okay, they're defending the pawn. Nothing special is happening, you know? But here it's an inaccuracy. Okay, so next move I do knight to c6. This is a book move because I attack the pawn with the horse as well, blah, blah, blah. I develop my horse, and nothing special is happening. But we have another inaccuracy, which is this, d6. After they developing their horse here, I played d6. And I was just like, oh, what to do here? Okay, let's give them this pawn, and then I will take the pawn or something. I don't know, or maybe I just really do not know what was my plan. I just decided to do it for literally no reason. I just wanted to develop this bishop, and that was it. And I was looking like, okay, if I have to sack a pawn for that, I do not care. So I did exactly that. Then I took with my pawn, which is maybe not good because this bishop that is on the king side literally has nowhere to go. So my opening is not the best, you know, but I'm managing. Here I do the best move, which is developing my horse to f6. I'm literally out of breath because I literally just walked for 20 minutes and then I sat down and immediately started recording, but we will manage, don't worry. So they developed their bishop to d3. They say that this is an excellent move, and I'm just like, okay, let's move our queen once again so that this bishop can get out, and this is an excellent c7. This is an excellent move, they say. And next move, they develop their other bishop. Look at this cool bishop formation. I really love seeing that, especially in my positions. But when I see that in my opponent's positions, I'm literally scared. So then I do this. And then after they move their queen to d2, now they wanted to develop her as well. Maybe they wanted to castle on the queen side. I don't know. But they just did it. And then I castled, which was the best. They castle, which is excellent. And then I do the same bishop formation here, just because I did not even notice while I was playing the game that this is actually their bishop formation. I just really wanted to do it for myself, and that's why I did it. Because I don't know, it looks cool, symmetrical, and I think that we can get a good position out of this. Then my opponent plays a3, which is excellent. For what reason, I do not know, but probably to develop the rook. So next I develop my rook like this. Okay, I noticed that like my camera angles that I do, I just get too close to the camera. So what's up? Hello, how are you? Okay, so let's continue with the chess. I developed my rook here to d8. They say this is rook a d8. And they said this is actually a good move, but my plan was here, okay, let's just put this rook here on this file so that when these things clear up, you know, we can maybe pin this to the queen or do something like that. It's getting closer to the king, and I just wanted to develop a rook, but maybe I should have done something else. But okay, I did not do it. I decided to play like this. So, you know, when you're seeing my game reviews, I'm never telling you that you have to play these moves or that this is how you should play chess, because trust me, I'm very, very lost when I do all of these moves. So I just mostly play intuitively. My point on this channel and when I make these videos is just to share the message with the people who are playing chess that you should try to have fun. And even if your move is a blunder, mistake, or an inaccuracy, do not worry, you can still win. Look at this. Here, white was winning the whole time, and I just started winning at the end, and I had some missed chances where I could have won, but I did not see the mates, and everything is fine, you know, I will still continue playing chess. So that's my message to everyone. Continue doing what you love doing. Does not matter if you're excellent at it or not. You have time to advance. Do not worry, just have fun, like I did here. So they of course took my horse, and then I took with the pawn, and we traded. We're not equal. They're up a pawn because, you know, I played the Englund and I still did not receive the pawn back, and I don't think that I ever will, honestly, because white is still completely winning. And now they go f3, even though I heard that you should never play f3. This person played it and they say that this is an excellent move. So maybe sometimes f3 is good, but you have to know what you're doing. You have to... Oh my god, this camera. Okay, so after that, I developed my bishop here, thinking of trading. That's exactly what we did, and I give them a check. And after this check, I was completely lost. This was a 5-minute game. I already spent 2 of them. And when I saw that I here can trade this off with a check, I realized, like, okay, so let's, I mean, I'm castle, they are as well, fine, but let's try to think of an attack, any type of attack here. Even if I lose material, I still want to find an attack here because I feel like I have it. I just intuitively felt like I have something in this position, and I somehow did it. Here they play queen to f2, which is the best move because if I take, we trade queens, but I decided not to do it because my queen was a big part of this whole game, and I just wanted to keep her alive because I was thinking, like, okay, if we trade queens, then their pieces, other pieces are more developed than mine, so they're going to win. But here I think that my queen can become pretty strong, so I did not want to give her in, and I think that that was a good mistake. But decision, but okay, they do now b3, which is a blunder, straight up blunder, and here they say that I'm plus 3.5 even though they are up a pawn, and this is just crazy because this gives up a horse. This straight up gives up a horse because now look at this, woof, I can straight up take this with my queen. But you know me, you know, you watch CapaCapetti videos, you know already that I did not see that, and then that I'm very blind often. And I did not take that I actually do this. I put my bishop to e6 and there is no shame in it. I just did not see it, and I don't know, it's fine. I still managed to win, so that's important. Here I do this. I literally do not know why. I was just like, okay, let's just do something. I was thinking of opening this up, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what was the plan. And then they put back their queen, which is excellent because now they're defending this. And you know, I can't really do much here. So white is still winning. But not by a lot, but you will see the progress. So now I go here with my rook trying to look menacing, and it was a menacing rook at the end. So here they play a4, pushing pawns. I go here, double my rooks, because 2 rooks is better than 1. And now they push their rook as well, being inspired by my moves, so they are just a copycat. And here I go with my queen to c5, which is an excellent move, a move of a queen. Probably because, like, if if this pawn didn't exist, I think that I can, even with the pawn, I think that I can go here, give a discover check, and then I'm attacking the queen, right? So that's why I think that this was a good move. Please correct me in the comments. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just assuming. So my opponent here, I literally started praying to the universe, like, please do not let my opponent see this. But they actually saw it and moved their king to h2, which is the best move. So that plan was probably doing something. So I got a little bit confident, and then I push h5, which is another question, full of questions. And look at the next moves from both me and my opponent. I literally do not know. This is like 200, 300 rating. It's crazy. These games are so crazy. So next they move their rook, which is good. I move my pawn, which is good. And now they do this, which is again an inaccuracy. And what happened here? Look at this. They do an inaccuracy. Then my next move is a straight up blunder. Why? I do not know why. Let's see. What are the moves? Okay, no. Wait, what? Oh, they can fork me here. Okay, so I gave them a fork, even though you all know that I really, really love forks. But I gave my opponent a fork because I moved my queen there. So what would be a safer place for her? Maybe going down here or something, or here to be able to attack the king. Okay, I literally started showing the arrow with my fingers on the screen, and then I realized, but you are actually filming a video. These people can't see what you're doing with your fingers on the screen. So if I went here to c7, I can give like a discovered. Oh my god, these arrows. I can give a discovered attack like this on the king if this pawn gets maybe taken or something, or if it moves somehow. So maybe that would be better. But no, I straight up blundered. And then they did this. They did not find the fork, thank God. So they go with b5, and I just stopped it with b6. They said this is excellent. Another inaccuracy is g3. I don't know why, but okay. Then I do a mistake, which is another question mark. I gave them here a check, and I know that I'm straight up losing a horse here, guys. I know, but at this point in game, see, white is winning by 2.7. And I was kind of desperate, and I was just thinking of that attack, and I was just like, I'm going to find it. Even if I have to like blunder a couple of pieces and give them to my opponent, I think that I can actually maybe open up the position a bit better, so that my queen, rooks, and this bishop can stare somewhere. So I gave up a horse, even though you all know that I really, really love horses. Here I sacked my horse. You see what chess made me do? It made me sack my horse. What happened? Then they took here with with this f pawn on g4, which is the best move, and then I take, and then they take. But see, their king is now here much more open than it was before, and it's all because I sacked the horse. But here I do this, which is takes a pawn, attacks the rook. They go here to defend the rook like this, and now we're equalish. And here, oh my god, here I blunder. I straight up blunder, and I let them win. I don't know why is this a blunder. Okay. And then that does what? I lose a rook? Wait, did I give them a rook? Oh my god, I gave my opponent a rook without even realizing. Okay, so I played this and blundered the rook, but then my opponent blunders here because they did not take my rook, and I was thinking like, okay, I have to move my rook now, and then I moved it here, taking a pawn, and now white is completely winning once again. See, it's just like, it's me winning. I have mate in 2, by the way. So from this move, I sank my horse, we traded, and then they did this. We are equalish, they're kind of winning. Then I blunder, white is completely winning. Then they blunder, and now I have mate in 2 suddenly, which would, I don't know what would be mate in 2. This? Okay, so this would be a mate in 2, but that did not happen. Instead, after this, I went here with my rook, took a pawn, and now white is almost completely winning. And now I again have this mate in 2 because they once again moved their rook. And I did not find that mate, guys. Sadly, I lift up my king here, and now we're equalish. Yeah, now we're completely equal. I lift up my king to give my rook some space to breathe. And this was, look at my time. I have 14 seconds on my clock. As a 500, 300, 0, ELO, whatever person, you think, I actually think that this is an incredible move from somebody who is like, who knows absolutely nothing. But okay, I did this because I was thinking like in this such little time I managed to make my opponent. I was very proud of it because I found this and then they did this, which is a blunder. Again, I have this mate in 2, but then I go here with the rook, give them a check because that was my plan when I lifted up the king. And then they move here to g2, which is an excellent move. And then I did this, which is a miss because I think that I could have gone there with my queen instead. But no, I went with my bishop and then I give a discovered check, go here, and then I give them this mate that was here all of the time. Look at this. This pawn is a killer pawn. This rook that was here, if this pawn did not exist, this rook would actually be doing a very, very good job. So, I mean, yeah, I found this mate at 2 seconds on the clock. Can you believe this, guys? 2 seconds. I had 2 seconds on my clock and I managed to find a mate. What is happening with me? You know, these shorter time formations feel so good, and I'm learning how to manage my time better. Then I'm learning how to respond quicker and how to think of a move quicker and a strategy and all of the things. And then I have like 2 seconds and I managed to find a mate. I mean, this was just too shocking for me. And here, as I said in the beginning, they're estimating both mine and my opponent's rating to 200. 200, the lowest of the low. I'm joking, you know, but it's 200, you know, it's nothing special, it's 200. And then they say that we had excellent openings, but a very, very, very questionable middle games, both of us. And those blunders and engine going, it's so crazy. It's crazy, but I really love the craziness of chess here. Okay, so let's go back to full screen now. And what's up? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to full screen. I have to drink because my throat is becoming dry because I talk so much. Okay. Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. So this was the game. Hope you liked it because I really, really, really enjoyed in this. This was so fun. I mean, it was crazy, but it was very dynamic, and the time pressure, it's just crazy. And then how I managed to find that mate somehow. I mean, what? And I was just playing that, and I was just like staring at the screen like this. You have to see it like this, and clicking and trying to find the best move here and trying to not blunder my pieces. And I was just like, I felt so good because it felt good because I had the pressure of somebody taking my pieces. For example, like they're taking my rook. I had that pressure off because my strategy here was no matter how many pieces I blunder, if I have those pieces that I think that are necessary for this mate that I want to do, and I save those, giving up a horse or 2 pawns, it does not matter, you know. My opponent was +2 at the end of the game and still got mated. You can beat +10 and still got mated, you know. The chances are less, but if you know how to mate somebody, you can literally mate them with only a queen and a king. So you do not need anything else, so just chill, you know, save the queen and save 1 rook maybe or a bishop, and you can be fine, you know. You do not need 3 million pieces on the board to be able to mate somebody. Just follow your own instinct and everything will be fine. So everyone, that is pretty much, I have to lift up my camera a bit. Okay, so that is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you liked it as much as I did. Let me know in the comments down below, like, what were those mistakes? Like, what is your commentary on this? I really want to hear other people's thoughts on this game. You can comment me, you can comment my opponent, you can comment the game in general, whatever. I really want to see, like, how will other people perceive this who are maybe above my rating, or people who are also in my rating. Like, how do you perceive these types of games? Because to me it's crazy and crazy fun, but to somebody it might be like the worst game ever. So I really want to know. So if you have any commentary, let me know in the comments down below. Also, add me on chess.com, follow me on Instagram, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and smash that button. Smash every single button that you can. Smash, 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 smash. You have to do this the whole day. Just smash, smash, smash. That's like a typical YouTuber talk. So smash all of the buttons. Whenever you see a button, smash it. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my Patreon if you want to donate to this channel and see it grow and advance. And if you want to play chess, once again, add me on chess.com or Chess if you prefer playing there. And do I have anything else to say? Have a nice day. Good luck with your games. Do not blunder. Do not resign. Everything will be fine. And just chill, you know, just try to have fun, especially if you're a beginner like me. It's nothing serious to you, so just have fun. It's just a game like anything else. It's just a game. Life is also a game, so this is also a game. And you can just chill, you know, relax, try to have fun, and everything will be cool. So everyone, now I'm going to edit this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you as usual next time. Bye!